Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is your February 2025 outlook. That's right. Love, romance first, money, career, finance after. We're going to see what you can be expecting for that month that's coming up. February, short month, but who cares? Let's see what you can be expecting. Let's get right into it, right? Let's not even waste time. Screw it. Spirit, what can Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus expect in love and romance for the month of February? Okay, Gemini energy, gotta fall. Ooh, okay, wow. Energies are kind of bonkers this month. Aw, okay. So you have the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups reversed. So for some Geminis, if you're in a relationship with a fire sign, that could be coming to an end, I'm not gonna lie. For others, you who are single, you could be attracting a fire sign or a water sign that want to come towards you, but emotionally, they can handle a relationship. They think they can, but they can't. For some of you, it's an energy that got out of a relationship recently, and they think they're ready to jump right back into it, and they're not. They're really not. They don't know how to come towards you, come correct in love. They think they do, they don't. Five of Cups reversed. I don't see you letting it keep you down, though. It's not going to be something that's disappointing to you. I feel like you already knew this. Yeah, you entertained it a little bit because you thought it was fun. Bad on you, Gemini. Not cool. But if you do that, whatever. But in a relationship with this fire sign, they may be struggling to come towards you emotionally through the month of February. They could be stressed out about something. For some of you, I'm hearing your partner, if it ends up being your partner's energy, they could be feeling insecure this month. I am so sorry, excuse me. I don't feel very good today, but whatever. Ace of Cups reversed on the bottom of the deck. As soon as I say that they may be struggling with emotion, here we go. So either meeting people that are emotionally unavailable, they think they're ready, but they're not, or you're in a relationship with somebody who struggles with their emotions and being vulnerable during the month of February. And it's got to do with, like, insecurities within themselves, feeling like they're not good enough, crap like that could be expecting them. I'm actually going to take this Ace of Cups. The star on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or a water sign or fire sign with an Aquarius placement in the major four, maybe even in the North Node. That's real specific, but this person's got a lot of healing to do and they ain't done it. Or you're attracting people that don't have a lot of healing under their belt, and, well, they need to. They need to, that's for sure. Hermit reversed. Either way, if you're, again, this is interesting because it just happened, I think, for either, yeah, Aries it did. If you got somebody that's in a no contact and you're watching this reading with that person on your mind, hoping they're going to come towards you, you're going to hear from them, okay? They're going to come back around. But again, for some of you, it could be all this energy. They're going to be emotionally unavailable. They're not going to be able to really hold a serious relationship if they do break that contact or when they do break that contact. So just keep that in mind. Is this something you really want to get involved with, Gemini, if they're not ready to commit? Probably not, but everyone's different. Use your discernment. Who am I to tell you, right? But I just want to let you know that if you're waiting to hear from somebody, they're going to come around. If you're single and you don't have anybody in mind, you could have a lot of conversations during the month of February on the apps if you're on them, or out with your friends if you are there, and, you know, you're like, if I meet somebody cool, you know, and you might get involved with a lot of chatty Cathys, but none of them are emotionally available, I'm being honest. Eight of Wands reversed. Some of them, you may run into hiccups during communication, some of you. So you could meet people, if you're single, that start out good in communication, yakking, being chatty Cathys, kiki, haha, you get it. However, the closer you get, the less that communication happens, again, because they're emotionally unavailable. They're unstable. Okay, hon, I'm just letting you know, they're a little on the unstable side. Why is everybody batshit in the month of February? I don't know. That's what my readings were saying. But, hell, I'll be the first to call myself out. I'm a Gemini Sun and Mercury. So there you go. That's right. My ruling planet is in the ruling sign. Yep. 12:22 on the timer for those that care. This could be seeing that a lot. Knight of Wands. Okay, now you have somebody coming in. Now you have a mature fire sign coming in. So for singles, dealing with a lot of this bogus, emotionally unavailable energy, but if you don't entertain it, at some point you get this offer coming in, right? You get this Knight of Wands coming towards you. That's fire energy, but it does not have to be a fire sign Regardless, it's somebody that's been through a lot of trials and tribulations already, and this person is emotionally available. If you're in a relationship, though, this could just be that for the part of the month, I'm going to say probably at the beginning, like the first 2 weeks of February, your partner's really dealing with this bogged down, like, lack of confidence and stability within their own emotions. But they finally come around and overcome that in the last 2 weeks of February. So, like, first half of the month you deal with it, second half they kind of snap out of it. And we have the Fool. Exactly. They snap out of it and say they want to have a new beginning in their own confidence and self-worth. They want to have a new beginning in that. If it's you single, that's a new relationship, somebody that's interested in committing. So you could be meeting somebody new that comes around and decides they want to be with you. But until then, you're going to have to kind of like kiss a lot of frogs before you find your, in this case, King of Wands. But anyways, let's move on to the money, career, finance. Geminis, let's see what that money, career, finance has got you going for the month of February. 10 of Wands reverse. Could be cutting out a job that's stressful. Could be cutting out a routine at your work that was stressful. And I feel like you realize that in January or December, like, you know, this way of going about something in my job is just really not working for me. It's not yielding the response I thought it would. It's stressing me out more than it's worth. You're giving it up on that. For some of you, it could be literally the job itself where you feel as though you need to move on. But either way, something that was stressing you out in career, money, finance, you're no longer entertaining. Also, if you're in the stock market, playing the stocks, could be a stock that you at one point had faith in, but it ended up dropping more than you thought and just never really paid back out. So some of you could be no longer investing in that. The Sun reverse, you will have some trials and tribulations, especially emotionally around money. Could have a major financial loss at a casino or someplace you gamble. So if you do that, maybe avoid that this month to maybe avoid this catastrophe. But yeah, it is there. It is there, I'm not gonna lie. Too many cards there, sorry. Okay, what else do we know? The Empress in the reverse. Some of you could be struggling to feel confident in your financial decisions or in your money during this month, really worried about it. Could have a lot to do with this Cancer full moon we just had that tends to be really messing up Geminis. I don't know why. But with the Four of Swords reverse, I feel like you're going to be making money moves to correct anything that's wrong. You'll seek success, and I feel like you'll have it. But at the same time, you know, you're going to have to deal with not having that whatever. And you're no longer working as hard, too. I feel like maybe you're working yourself to death. And you know that you need to start taking breaks and really taking time for self-care and not really being consumed completely by your job. And that could be one of the things, too, where it's like money may suffer because you're not working as hard, but you can't work as hard because you know you need to take a break and you're really at that point where you don't want to reach a burnout, right? You're trying to avoid that. Two of Wands in the reverse. For some of you that were switching careers, you really made a decision between two careers and are deciding to go towards one of those, whatever you picked, the month of February. You're really having success with that as well. Yeah, here's a Two of Wands again. We're going to just take that out. Queen of Cups. Again, another batshit crazy boss or coworker. Again, please. These people are unhinged this month. I don't know what's going on. Be mindful. Queen of Swords reverse. Somebody may be scared to talk to you about something too, especially if you're a boss of someone like a general manager or supervisor, etc. Maybe you work in the HR department. Somebody could be going through things, I hear, with a crazy coworker, and they need to really talk to like a higher up about it, but they're too scared to do it. I think they're worried that you'll reprimand them or that they'll lose their job for coming forward. So if you are in that type of position, please be mindful around your employees. Make sure that they're not being treated poorly by other employees during the month of February. And if you find somebody that needs to have that conversation, do it and don't be judgmental about it, okay? Just let them come to you. Last card. Six of Staffs reverse. Money's going to be there, but it's going to struggle it's going to be slow building, okay? So you will get more money, but it's not going to be a gigantic financial windfall right away. But you will get it. Much love and light.